I'm Kaish Liebert, and welcome to day 2 of the Downtown Los Angeles Film Festival. With me is Claire Bird, producer of our very much anticipated featured film. We've seen that it's sold out just about every location where it's shown thus far. Tell us about the film, tell us about the process in putting it together from idea to the final product.
Absolutely. So, Design Disruptors is the first feature length documentary about the digital screen design process. And that means, how does the Uber app actually get on your phone? What is the process from idea in some brainstorm session at Uber? Does the product actually get to your phone where you can use it? And that process is really highly abstract to many people, and we wanted to surface that. And we also wanted to surface the leaders who are really changing the world through design through this documentary.
Looking at the idea of design disruptors, it really pivots the organization, the mental thinking, and our design processes to be more agile, iterative, and dynamic. So, basically we have to develop a lot faster now. We have to be more responsive to the consumer because those consumer needs are now bubbling up to the top. So it's really, to me, it's a great time for design because design data and technology has kind of been growing and building for the last decade, and now it's kind of like, what do you do with that? And now people are completely connected. They have multiple choices, and it's just the ability to kind of inflect those decision points and have moments within people's everyday lives, which is a lot different from just traditionally going in and sitting down in front of a television in your living room and watching something. Now you can basically watch it anywhere you go. So I think it's really shifted the mindset of how we look at the media and how we look at how people consume content.
To me, this is a vehicle to display the power of creativity as a form of escapism and a form of exceptionalism to provide opportunities to people who otherwise would be overlooked. So I think when people see me in this film, they're not seeing me, they're seeing a reflection of my parents in the south side of Chicago, where I was raised, and all the hope and creativity that lives within the heart of inner city children that simply needs to be displayed in the world. And art was the way I displayed my worth. And so for me, this is a blessing to be on the screen and represent people who normally never get a voice.
It started just like improvising on a set, just as just joking around about the characters, and then we slowly turned them into, the Hardy Boys we know and love, but now they're just kind of vain sociopaths, fumbling their way through various misadventures. And yeah, from there, when we had that just general idea, we just pumped out a bunch of episodes. We just got a little bit of money together, got our friends, a lot of good people that I know. We went to Florida State, and we just shot 6 episodes in the spring and have been editing it and releasing it over the summer.
I think our chemistry works really well together, and people really enjoy us as friends. And we were just like, hey, let's be friends, but also like be terrible people in the show. And so far people have been responding pretty well to it.
Alter egos.
Alter egos, yes.
Well, be sure to check out the new Hardy Boys and you'll see Jose and Zach. I'm here with Vito Donatello, bringing Italy to Los Angeles. Tell us about your film. Tell us what viewers should look for as they come to see it.
Well, it's about a soldier who comes back from war, who puts some out of stress, and people throw a welcome back party and things go bad. There is an epidemic, so you have to see it, to know what's going on.
So it sounds kind of a macabre, overtoned, kind of a dark story. But what is the takeaway, without giving away?
There is a surprise ending, a psychological twist at the end. I can say, let's say, if Evil Dead meets Jacob's Ladder meets Fight Club for the final twist. So, you already know a lot.
Oh My God Hi is a show about these two best friends, one of them played by Juliet, the other played by Ellen Hahn, who co-wrote the show with me. And these two girls who really don't like each other keep running into each other all over the place. So it started for me, as Caroline was mentioning, on the subway. I was sitting reading my book, and there was this woman on the train standing up, and then I saw another woman walk onto the train, and they looked at each other, and they knew they had to talk to each other, even though they definitely hated each other. And I saw that interaction happen, and it was so painstakingly miserable, and I was like, I have to make a web series about that.
Why would we currently want to watch Currently?
Currently makes fun of millennial 21st century culture and society. So you're going to find sketch comedy, short form. They're fun little pieces that just make fun of what people we know, make fun of us, and life.
Hashtag really?
So yeah, I mean, and to add on to that point, I mean, we really wanted to embrace like the short form format, and we really wanted to, really make a point of, making use of those 2 minutes and making it, very entertaining for millennials, because we're so, I don't know, we have the attention span of, gnats these days, right? So
This is true.
So yeah, and so I think there's a lot of absurdity there. There's a lot of comedy there, and I feel like that hasn't really been capitalized on as much. So we're trying to do that, and thanks to Ashley's incredible writing and her vision, we were really able to sort of hit that, and we want to continue doing that. So
Self-deprecating LOL OMG hashtag currently. Be sure to check it out.